Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Nightline. My name is Alan Bell, and we got a great show lined up for you, and I'm going to show you why here in 1 second. When I talk about that this show is about you, the crew, and all of us together, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Absolutely love it. Now, before we look forward, we have to look back. 1 out of 2 for me. Big Tony going 2 out of 3. Seth, tough one there. Grizz let us down there in the first quarter. That was brutal. However, you know what? It's all about coming back and coming back strong. So let's not waste any time because bam, 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 bam. Look at it. Going 5 wide. All right. Good to see all you guys. All right. Not going to waste any time because it would take 20 minutes just for intros. But we'll get right into the picks and get after it. Tony, all right, you're our leadoff hitter today. What you got, buddy?
All right, man. I got Vandy at your hometown. I'm getting 7.5 points against Texas. Texas lost the last 2 games. In the last 5, they haven't scored 70 yet. Vandy scored 68 in 4 of the last 5. So all I need is Vandy to score 63, 65 points. We should cash this ticket. Next, we're going Kentucky over Oklahoma. We're only giving up 2.5 here. Oklahoma 4-10 in the sec, just struggling a little bit. Oklahoma 1-4 in the last 5. Kentucky's averaging 85 points a game. Oklahoma only 77. So I really like both these plays.
I like them too, my man. I like them too. Now, I'll say this. All right, got a couple comments in the chat. Number 1, Scott says, don't any of you put Duke in any sport. I'll take Duke basketball. They're on an absolute tear right now. But, dude, Scott, you're absolutely right in regards to baseball. We ain't doing it. Justin, what up, Haas? Hey, you know what? This is the best part of the day besides the mornings. I love it, man. I absolutely love this edition, and I love all of you guys and girls bringing it. So anybody part of the crew wants to come on, hey, you got it. 3 p.m. Eastern. Come join us. And the last one, Big Zach Phelps, our man, almost at 500 members of the Discord. Tell your friends, come join the best betting community out there. Zach is 100% right. And credit to Zach, man. He's put in a ton of work in regards to that one. All right, Seth, enough of me yapping. All right, get to your picks. What you got, big dog?
Man, we're going to play off that game you called out, getting to play LSU. We're going to go over 11. LSU's averaging 10 runs per game this season, and Dallas Baptist is just below that, averaging about 9.5 runs per game this season. Being a middle of the week, not a Friday game, they're not throwing, their best pitchers out there. I can see this one going over. It's going to be a nice 70 degrees here in Arlington, Texas. Next pick is going to be Kentucky first half money line. Kentucky ranks 11th in first half points per game this season, averaging 39 on the season, 40 in the last 3 and 38 in the last 3 road games versus Oklahoma averaging 35 on the season, 31 in the last 3 and 31 in the last 3 home games. Kentucky's offense outperforms that of Oklahoma's in all the categories, while their defenses are about the same. I look for Kentucky to bounce back here after falling to Alabama in their last game. Going with another first half play here, taking 2 teams that dominate first half stats versus their opponents in Villanova and BYU. Villanova averaging 35 this season in the first half, 34 in the last 3, and 32 on the road versus Seton Hall's just terrible 27 first half points per game average, 23 in the last 3, and 25 at home. Another situation where Villanova outperforms their opponents in every offensive category while both team defenses are about the same. On the second leg, BYU is averaging 39 first half this season, 44 in the last 3, and 40 in the last 3 road games. Versus Arizona State's 34 this season in the first half, 32 in the last 3, and 31 in the last 3 home games. BYU's been rolling lately, winning 4 of the last 5 first half. Give me the better offense with better defense. With BYU in the first half here, pair that with Villanova first half against an awful Seton Hall team. On to the last 2-leg parlay here, we've got Texas A&M looking to jump out of their 2-game slump versus Vanderbilt. Texas A&M should control the boards here and out-hustle Vanderbilt at home. Maryland over Michigan State. This is sure to be one of the best games of the night right here. This Big Ten battle, both teams coming on win streaks, but I'm seeing Maryland make a statement here and beat the number 1 Big Ten team. Maryland's offense is a juggernaut and should get to the finish line here and get them the W. Plus money parlays there on the end.
Plus money indeed, baby. I like it, man. Well done. Well done. Justin says, Would make my day to get Tony and Seth to weigh in on Arizona minus 15 against Utah. Any thoughts either of you have?
Man, that's a lot of points.
That's same sentiment.
Yeah, that's a lot of points.
It is. You know, we said that about Duke. They covered minus 23 and a half last night. All right, I'll let it rip real quick. We'll get to the next screen here. Baseball, I'm going to take Arizona and Rice over 11 at minus 110. Both of these teams, they can hit, and I think that they're going to get it going tonight. We're also going to take Southeast Louisiana and Louisiana over 10 and a half. Buddy, Southeast Louisiana can get after it. Not that Louisiana can't, but we should see some nice stack of runs. And Seth, like you said, man, like obviously some, tournaments games are being played indoors, but it's warm everywhere. It's 75 here in Nashville. You know what I mean? So I feel you on that one for sure. We're going to get humidity back, breaking it down. But all right, that's enough of my picks there. TJ, you're up next, big dog. What you got, man?
Going to the NHL tonight, just one play for me. I'm going to take the LA Kings three-way money line minus 110. The other day I was on this in their last game. It's something I've been just an automatic play for me. When LA is at home, they are lights out. They're 19-3-2 on the season. And we're catching this at a good number at minus 110 because they're playing their backup tonight, David Rittich. He's 12-11 on the season, but he has a good 2.59 goals against. And Vancouver Canucks have a ton of problems going on. They've lost 2 in a row. I just think we're catching a really, really good number here. So had to jump on and give you the pick.
There we go. TJ. And TJ will be live tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern for the Over Show, breaking down everything week 3. You're gonna love it. TJ's got some. Look, I'm not even gonna give it away. He's got some surprises coming, new additions to the show. I think you're gonna absolutely love it. All right, Big Prince. All right, last, certainly not least, my boy. Go ahead, let it rip. I know you got a couple on here. Go ahead and break them down.
Yes, sir. I got a few here. So first off, we're gonna start off on the basketball court here in the association. We got a 7:40 p.m. Eastern tip tonight where the Oklahoma City Thunder are going to be traveling over to Brooklyn, taking on the Nets. These are obviously two teams going in completely different directions here. The Thunder, obviously a title contender. Meanwhile, the Nets, a lottery pick contender here in this one. Brooklyn coming to this one in really poor form offensively. They're 29th out of 30 in scoring the basketball here. Meanwhile, the Thunder on the other side have the number 2 rated defense in the entire league so far this season. When we're looking at the team total here for the Nets have scored 100 or less in 9 of their last 14 games. Cam Johnson questionable tonight. D'Angelo Russell out. Nick Claxton out. I think the Thunder come in here to whoop that ass and lay the smack down here on them defensively. I like the Nets team total under 98.5 here at minus 110. Next up, we're going to go to a 9 p.m. Eastern tip tonight where the Sacramento Kings is going to be heading over to Utah, taking on the Jazz. Sacramento coming to this one 7th in the league in scoring. Meanwhile, Utah on the other side, 28th out of 30 defensively in the league. This team have been giving up points like crazy. Sacramento, they've scored 123 plus in 4 of their last 6. Meanwhile, the Jazz have allowed 123 plus in 5 of their last 9. Walker Kessler comes into this one questionable. Lauri Markkanen out. I think the Jazz really struggle to score the basketball here. This creates more rebounding opportunities, which obviously creates more scoring opportunities for the Kings with those two out here. So I like the Kings team total here over 123.5 at minus 120. And I also like Jonas Valanciunas, 6+ rebounds at minus 110. This could be a blowout situation here where Joe Val might get extended minutes against a soft front line for Utah here. So I think there's great opportunity for Joe Val to come off the bench here and get some boards here in some potential blowout minutes here. The next up, we're going to go to the pitch here, the soccer field, if you will. We got a game going on tomorrow morning, 8:45 a.m. Eastern in the Persian Golf Pro League. We have a derby here, which is a rivalry. Paris Police taking on Esteghlal. This is the biggest rivalry in the PGPL. This is the Auburn, Alabama of the Persian Pro Golf League, if you will. These two fan bases do not like each other. However, these two teams also know each other very well. 8 of their last 10 head-to-head have seen the under hit 2.5 goals. And 6 of those 8 have also seen BTTS no, meaning we're seeing a trend of a scoreline either 0-0, 1-0, or 2-0. Under 2.5 has hit in 5 straight league matches for Paris Police and 12 straight league matches for Esteghlal. Also, BTTS no has hit in 10 of those 12 matches for Esteghlal. Both teams come into this one. They play a very conservative style. They play a very compact defensive approach here. Both teams are top 6 defensively in the PGPL. table here. So we're going to go with the same game parlay. Game total under 2.5 and BTTS no. That one's at -120. And then I'm going to do a little sprinkle here. First half under 0.5 or 1. You can get that at +150 or -165. 7 of the last 10 head-to-head have seen a 0-0 score at the half, and 11 of the last 12 head-to-head has seen the first half under either hit or push. So getting insurance on the under 1 here. I like that a lot here. And I think there's great value in both of those plays.
Number 1, that was well done. All right. When are these games? You said tomorrow. So they're Thursday morning. What time?
Tomorrow morning, 8:45 a.m. Eastern.
Beautiful. I love it. And I love the way that you get ahead of these soccer plays. Brad does it too, and it's fantastic, man.
Yep.
Absolutely love it. Especially, dude, what league? What's the league?
Persian Gulf Pro League, which is basically the Iran Pro League.
Nice. And we found the Auburn, Alabama of that. I like it.
Auburn, Alabama.
Buddy, that is well done. All of you guys, well done. And everybody in the crew, well done as well. You guys always show up. You're always active in the chat. And anyone that wants to join in and come on, give some picks, bring it. You see the information in the Discord. And as Zach said, we're almost at 500. Share them with your friends. Get everybody in there. All right. For everybody, thank you so much. We sure do appreciate you. And we'll be live tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern for the overs. But until then, everybody, best of luck. Let's cash these damn tickets. All right.
Let's do it.
Yeah, hell yeah. And we will see you later tonight. Thanks.
Who's got it better than us?